Yeah, they be tripping, bro. We gonna get. Hey, look, we came in hot talking about something because we got
a newbie.
we got a newbie in the world, so we gonna get onto that too. Let's get started.
We gotta talk about since you didn't make it, but I can talk about it with her. We gotta talk about
Sunday.
Is it Halo?
Halo City.
Halo City.
Yeah, Sunday, bro. So
I hope the fuck you do.
I'm gonna wait until we start. Cause I got something to say.
I hope the fuck you do. Somebody gonna get cussed out. I ain't did my phone. You going back to bed? Somebody gonna get cussed out. I can feel it.
What's happening? It's your boy Country, man. We coming live from the South. Got something to say. Episode 89. We back on a weird night Wednesday. What's up? Let's go.
What's happening? It's your boy DJ Big. Today is
Wednesday.
Yeah. Hey, the weather was bad last night, so we're gonna get it off our chest.
So we thought the weather was gonna be bad.
Well, it was bad. It just wasn't bad here.
It was just gas. It was just gas.
No, not some places. Some people got shitted on.
It was flooding up by my house.
Was it? You got rain?
I got a lot of rain.
Bruh, God spit on my house a little bit.
No, I got a lot of rain. Like when I came down, bro, it's like a mini hurricane was over my
Get out of here.
It was branches and shit down. Yeah.
Nigga, you the only person in Mobile got bad weather.
Bruh, no lie. It may have rained 15 minutes here.
Oh no, it started at my house like the lightning and the rain started around 8:15 at my house. I didn't go to bed till 2:00, and the wind was still sounding like a train.
Really?
We didn't go there.
Oh no, by all means, bro, I live here, right? So whatever happened, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
Right? But what's real is that I was thinking, so I was waiting it out. And then like when I hit y'all up, I was like, man, I'm gonna check because I honestly don't wanna man, by all means, family way more important.
Yeah.
Right? Family way more important, bro. We can reschedule this, do this another day. So that was kind of my thought process. Just wanted to see where y'all was at. Cause like I said, I gotta be here. So that's why I was like, bro, I ain't really got no say in this. I gotta be here anyway. I don't live nowhere. You know what I mean?
I came home. I think we talked about it on the way home. I was like, blah, blah, blah. I went and got me a drink, made a couple blocks with my drink, came home, got my grandbaby, took her home, talked to my daughter for a minute before I went home, and not a drizzle, nigga. Yeah. No, it did. It did. That's literally what was going on. It drizzled a little.
How you doing, man? You want to introduce yourself?
Well, I mean, we just kind of started talking. Y'all know who it is. It's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the eternal one eternity, holding it down for the South.
And it's your boy DJ Big Dream, the dirty story representative, because I ain't say shit the first time. I can't believe
that's why I didn't do nothing. Like,
yeah,
he didn't go either?
No, he started and then he went immediately into the weather. He's like, hey,
because he's like, it is Wednesday.
Like,
yeah.
It feel weird, man. I'm semi off tomorrow.
Semi.
Yeah, because I got to go in on my off day for a little while.
Yeah. I'm
going to pull up on the ass and slingshot. And I'm most definitely not wearing a uniform because they're not finna get no workout, man. Not going to happen. I may pull up in a one piece.
A onesie, bro?
That way they won't have me long. Yeah, I ain't. Most definitely ain't pulling up to work. Nah.
But yeah, if y'all was wondering why we weren't here last night, we here tonight. It is because we supposed to have bad weather yesterday, and it was bad weather. We just didn't get it as bad here, because apparently it happened to Westmore. Well, what that is?
I bet it rained real bad at Denise's house.
Yeah.
I bet it rained real bad at Denise's house.
In Westmobile?
Wherever Denise live at.
That's Westmobile.
That's Westmobile?
Yeah, that's further that way than we
I bet it rained bad at her house.
Well, you know what? It probably did because that's close to Mississippi. What's up? Why? Why you keep saying that?
On our thing.
Oh.
Damn you, Denise. I
was so confused just then. I was like, why he keep specifying?
But it did that one time when you had the drinks. When we pulled up when that going on, and then the bottom fell out for no reason. We was on the back deck. I mean, just the bottom. The only time I ever been out, I ain't never been out before that. Other than that. When she knew I was coming, you let me in.
Yeah.
As soon as I got in the back, the bottom fell out. What the fuck? Get away from here. I come at the witches of Eastwich.
Yeah. I'm with you. Oh man, so it's been kind of a light news week, man. So we're gonna we're gonna start off with TV and movies, right? We got a movie that we all watch called Flesh.
Yeah.
I have not asked their opinion about these at all.
It's called what?
Flesh.
It's called Fresh.
Fresh?
Fresh.
Pissed me off with that. You had me on a wild goose chase. That was the first part of the joke. I couldn't find this shit for nothing. And then I'm like, this gotta be the movie.
It is called
because he's
Fresh,
fucking
man.
stupid. Let me take the group back again. Is that movie named Flesh or Fresh? I feel like I'm on a fucking wild goose chase. And then Buck takes me, it's Fresh, dog. I'm like, I hate that bitch.
Well, I put the poster in the group chat.
Yeah, you did.
I put the poster of the movie in the
So
group
because
chat.
you put the poster in the group chat, that's the only way I found it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, so
That's the only way I found it.
I've been calling it Flesh for a while.
I was like, Flesh, and I was like, that can't be it. And I went back.
So I went through that same
and
thing.
I saw the poster. I saw the poster for the movie, and I was just like, "Oh, nigga, because it's called Fresh." Okay.
I mean, the name of the movie probably could have been Fresh Flesh,
It really could have been.
but the name of the actual movie, people, is Fresh.
Fresh. Yeah, it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Yeah.
All right, so I've had them watch this movie with no opinions, right? I didn't ask them how they thought about it. This is a live reaction. Turner, what you thought about the movie?
I was okay. So first of all, I already knew what was gonna happen. I could see it. I could see it. As soon as she was like, sorry, spoiler alert. As soon as she was like, I don't have no signal. Ooh, bitch, you finna die. Like,
That I knew as well. But, and I don't want to cut you off. I want you to keep rolling.
Yeah.
I knew there was some fucked up white people shit finna happen.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was that shit.
Either.
So I missed the part when they was sitting eating at her house.
And he was like, I'm a vegan.
He did not say he's a vegan.
Oh, he said he don't eat animals.
I don't eat animals.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I know other niggas like that. Not too bad. He do look like a fucking serial killer. Go ahead, dog.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like when she took that drink,
Oh, I knew the drink was it.
I was
I know
like,
shit.
oh, it's finna get interesting. Then he came in and actually started talking about what he was doing. I was just like, oh, I did not see that coming at all.
No. Let that, because I probably watched the freshest and I watched it twice. Since
Go ahead.
then. So she's sitting on the fucking floor and she crying. She knows something bad finna happen. And she look at him. She say, "Can you cut me loose?" He said, "I can't do that." She said, "Can you cut me loose?" He said, I can't do that. What are we doing here? He said, "I'm gonna tell you."
But you're probably gonna be upset.
That was the most fucked up part of the movie.
He was way too calm.
He said, "I'm gonna tell you, but you're probably gonna freak out." What the hell?
Bro, that is the wildest thing to tell somebody.
That's the wildest part of the entire movie, man. To me, he said, "I'm gonna tell you, but you're gonna probably freak out."
So to spoiler alert for anybody who ain't seen it, they eat people on this movie. It's cannibalism.
Yeah.
So that's that's a spoiler. So that's the basis of the movie.
Not just that ain't the worst part, because there has been cannibals on Earth before,
And it's still is.
way before even Jesus got here, people was eating people. But the fact that it's a actual multi-million-dollar business,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
he packed them shits up like Walmart.
Bro, put a screen up like
air
a hair,
pressure bag,
everything.
and give you fucking memorabilia to go with this meat with their name and pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like, hey, this that Tiffany right here, cuz.
This Tiffany hit different.
Bruh, did y'all catch the final meal though?
Hell yeah,
Yes.
Bruh, so
I knew immediately.
I did too, but it was like they never acknowledged that part.
Now it
Not for real.
They didn't really acknowledge it, bro.
Yeah.
You just had to watch her.
Yeah.
While
you had
they
to
was
watch how
running.
she was moving.
No,
Right.
soon as she walked in the room, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yep, you ate the bitch. But when he said, this taste gonna be different, but you should recognize it,
Yeah.
I knew what it was then.
You had to. You had to know.
Yeah,
what
that's
it
the
was.
dark meat. That's the dark meat, cuz.
Bruh. So this is what got me, bro. This was my red flag. Cause I'm watching. I went in first time watching, not knowing what was gonna happen. Right. Cause if you read description does not lead you to believe.
See, I didn't even do that. I was just like, I know we gotta watch this, find it, play.
Bruh. The description leads you to believe that like they're just weird. They don't tell you, where it's vague for real. But she been talking to the dude for 2 days and decided to go on some random trip with him.
Right.
That was my red flag. I was like, some real crazy shit finna happen. 2 days, bro. She know in 2 days.
Yeah. So that's possible because I've done it to people. Not exotic because I ain't got exotic money.
Yeah, but see, they didn't just go up. They didn't go to Pensacola, like New Orleans. They went to like a cabin in the woods, middle of nowhere.
Well, she didn't know where she was going though.
That's even better.
That's even worse.
I guess so.
Cause the people you probably done it to knew exactly where y'all
you know
going.
something I liked about the movie?
What's that?
It showed a true black person side in the movie.
Bruh.
Oh, y'all know something?
My favorite scene in the whole movie.
Faces.
Somebody said,
"Oh man,
I know
fuck
we
that
seen
shit."
this movie. I know how this going to end. Fuck this."
Hell no.
Hey, and you didn't see that nigga no more.
And pulled out.
Bro, he left the holes out there.
Yo,
Hey, forget him.
Bro, I was like, he gonna either pull up in there with a car and hit people or some shit. That nigga was in a whole nother movie by then, cuz.
Bruh, he thought about it. He was like, bruh, she don't like me anyway. What am I doing?
He was like, I know the bitch is dying for real. Bro, he walked out like in a shadow, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Pow, pow, pow. You motherfucker, I would kill you. He said, oh, hell no.
I know how this movie is.
I think he quit the movie, dog.
He didn't even get a check.
Bro, I think he just quit and was like, hey, whatever y'all owe me, send it. I ain't been doing this movie no more. I ain't never seen a real nigga reaction like that in a movie before in my life.
Bruh, he reacted exactly how real black people react.
Facts.
yeah.
Exactly how they act. Like, bruh, soon as he got there, he ain't like it. From the moment he pulled up.
Yeah. When he started losing service, he was like, man, these bitches got me fucked up.
He didn't like it. He was like, bro, what am I doing out here, man? I am tripping. And then he stepped out of the car and pow, pow, pow. Oh, hell no. Hell no. We ain't doing this. I know how this movie ends.
Bro,
Jump the car.
when he go back to work and they pull up at the little thing, he like, oh shit, y'all made it. And they're like, wait, how you know what happened? Like, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Right?
I can't.
How you even justify that, dude? I was
like
out
that.
there. I heard somebody hollering, people shooting, white people acting crazy. I knew I was in the wrong neighborhood, cuz.
Bro, I would 100% tell him the truth. Like, yeah, I came. Like, I was worried. I came to this address, and then I got out of the car. It was super spooky. And then I heard gunshots and then screaming. I got up out of there.
Well, that was us. How was I supposed to know?
We're gonna come find out.
Hilarious to me, cuz.
She is ass out.
Literally.
Bro, that was the dirtiest punishment ever, bro.
Yes.
Y'all should watch it, man.
Yeah,
Bro.
it was fun.
And then she got this consultation from the chick next door that's just as most. she said, help me! Help me! She said, bitch, sit down. Sit your ass down. She said, you ain't gonna help me. We're in the same boat. The little she said, we're in the same. I'm fucked up like you. I cannot. So I'm gonna save you. Same shit happened to you. Already happened to me. So sit down, because right now, you better get used to the one you sitting on, because you finna lose it.
Bro, I honestly, I'm gonna come clean. I would left chick. Other chick, she was slowing us down, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I left all them hoes.
All of them.
There's some fucked up shit going on.
Bro, let me tell you. So it's a part that made me real mad. Like, they really didn't feel like they needed to kill this dude.
I hate that in all movies.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, this dude, y'all know this dude crazy and doing crazy stuff.
Big crazy.
Like, she hit him with the little meat tenderizer hammer one time. And was like, good. Man, I promise you,
Nope.
it's no way possible that he getting up when I get done.
I ain't letting up.
I promise, bruh.
Bro. Now his wife, they overkill that hoe.
Oh, she was mad. You want to see? What you said? The same way he had a real dude, a real black person. Oh, that was like, bitch, I tried. I asked you for help. You lied to me.
It was squirting out of her. I'm like, she dead already, baby. God damn.
Bro, did y'all pick up the fact that she's one of them?
She was deep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's, I don't miss much. Yeah. The first person he fell in love with, probably. Mm-hmm. But she was the overseer now.
Yeah.
You can tell she's brains too now.
She's missing something too.
Yeah.
I miss something.
Yeah. She's missing a leg. From the knee down. When she went to go get in the shower, she took it off. She took a prosthetic off.
I missed that.
Yeah, she's missing a leg.
I did not see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nope, I did not see that.
Yeah.
And you'd watched it 3 times?
That's
Twice.
crazy.
Oh. Yeah.
So when y'all told me, I realized I did have Hulu on my phone. I watched it immediately. You should have seen how I was evading people at work. Dog, I am so fucked up as a supervisor. So I got 2 monitors, right? And I'm working. So then my dude come over. He say, "Hey, Dream, wait, I gotta use the bathroom." I jumped up, grabbed my phone, went right past the bathroom, outside, by the trash can, got a cigarette. These white folk crazy. So I'm sitting out there about 30 minutes. I come back in, he working with my boss. People around here, they got that shit done. Headphone back in. So, then Mark come on, "Hey, Dream. Bitch, I don't see it." I'll be right back. I'm like, they so disrespectful.
Trying to watch a movie.
Ain't no damn well I ain't gonna work. He gonna come talking to me, his disrespectful. Hey, asking me about a key. Bitch, I ain't even got my finger thing on it yet. I don't know where no keys at. Not unless you think I'm one of them rappers. I got the keys. Nigga, I ain't got no keys. What the fuck you talking to me for? I'll be right back. Pew, pad the bathroom again, go back out. I ain't even got no cigarettes because I'm trying to quit. I go out and vape like I got a cigarette. And wipe my show. Oh, I wiped the show straight through, bro. I stopped for about 3 minutes at one time because the actual boss called me. He said, "Let me see you for a minute." Fuck. Look, Paul.
I guess I got
Hey, look, what's up? He said, "Hey, some basic shit." Oh, and when he told me about it, I had to come to work tomorrow. He said, "Hey, so what you want to do? You want to leave right now? You want to change the off day?" "Man, I'm a team player. You want to come in tomorrow?" "Yeah." We ain't got to talk long. Go ahead. Fuck up my move. I get in the move. I'm in it. You know, I'm in it, man. I be. This the question though. This is the question I ask anybody. So y'all know about the movie, but y'all don't know about the movie. So please go watch the movie. And this is the only question I ask everybody in the movie, because this to me was the most intriguing part of the entire movie. Could you do what it took to survive that incident? Mind you remember the shit come through the hole? Hey, he really like you. Mm-hmm. Take advantage of it.
Oh yeah.
Could you have done what it took to survive that?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't eat pork. You can't eat buck.
Bruh.
I made it personal, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, sir.
But survival instincts, bro. Yeah, I can do what it takes.
I would have did it easily. I'm fucked up like that.
Survival instincts, yeah, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do.
I mean, yeah, for me it was.
So being an easy decision makes me nervous. It makes me worried. Honestly, just the fact that you easily do it makes me feel some kind of.
Well, I've been bitches since I was about 12.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, push kind of shove.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, so what she did to get free, right?
But see, that's why I was a.
Don't tell that part. Say that part.
But see that.
But you know, flip the role though, right?
Yeah.
I specifically said eat him for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get the reason why I picked your best friend to eat.
Cause
yeah,
the titties.
Yeah.
That's why I picked the friend, somebody you know.
Yeah.
Bro, I just don't feel like you gonna taste good.
You ain't.
I don't think you gonna taste good, bro.
That shit ruined.
Bro,
you gonna know as soon as you bite, like Shit, freezer bird.
Man,
Look, is this green, nigga?
bro, this is not foreign red. This is not organic.
Old
I
meat.
told y'all I do organic.
Hey, look.
This is not organic.
This old meat. Where you get this shit from? Ugh.
How long y'all leave this out of the refrigerator?
You can't eat me. I'm fucked up. Dry, diabetic, high blood pressure, all the shit. As soon as you bite it, you like, shit, you kill me. Nah, you don't want to eat me. You gotta eat him.
What you
That's
think,
funny.
man? Think you can do it? Pull it off?
Yeah.
What if you had to, for sure? Like that's
the thing, yeah. Like when you talk about survival tactics, like I have to,
Yeah.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
So this is the crazy thing.
So wait, I'm gonna give you something
Go ahead,
crazy
go
though. I could in that scenario, I could, but like if we got stranded like on an island, I couldn't.
Yeah, I
Right?
can see that. You can find shit to eat on the island.
Yeah, you niggas. I ain't never had smoked buck, but I tried. Nigga, if I ain't got listen, bro.
Or you gonna find a way to smoke him on the
First
island?
off, let me explain something to you. I won't kill neither one of you niggas. I love y'all too much for that. But I will watch you die. I'll be like,
Hey, wake up the other day. Ah, he ain't dead yet.
look at them like, look really sick, buddy. It look great.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
I lost about 60 pounds watching you die. Just know, your death won't be in vain. I got you, bro. I'm gonna take whatever left of you back to your people.
Whatever left.
First thing I'm gonna do is shave that beard. Nah. You remember they had a movie called Alive?
Yeah.
I'm from crashing that plane. Mm-hmm. The only thing I can't eat is my kids. I can't eat my kids.
Bro, alright, man. This is
Outside
wild.
of that, it's over. Anybody else, their ass is 8. Period. Now, let's just talk how fucked up the world is and how my mind, how y'all mind work too. So dudes say, hey, I knew from the moment I met you, you was the one. Because I looked in your eyes and you were fucked up like me. All that. Hey, Dream, give me some head. Man, tie me back the fuck up. Just tell me what you eat next so I can prepare the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Out.
Bruh. Bruh, how he met her in the supermarket was wild, bruh. Like, bruh, he played that junk so cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know he do this professional.
Yes.
Bro, ain't no
Because he was smooth. He was smooth, bruh. He was smooth.
Yeah, cotton candy. Don't fall for the cotton candy.
Don't call for the podcast.
That shit'll get you 8, bro. Not in a good way.
Hey, man, watch the movie is Fresh. Fresh on Hulu. Y'all should watch that. Man, it's another movie we probably gonna go over next week. I'm gonna tell y'all to watch tonight. Y'all can watch it with us so y'all can be in on the conversation. Deep Waters on Hulu.
The big shark thing?
No. It's called Deep Waters. It's Ben Affleck. Oh, it's some and that goes right into our relationship conversations that we have.
For some reason I feel like I've seen it.
It just dropped like a week ago.
I ain't seen it.
Man, it's crazy.
You know why I ain't seen it?
Because the only thing you watched this week was Flesh and Formula One.
Formula One, baby.
Alright, so so peep this right. So if y'all been listening to us for a while, y'all know I'm a Formula One fan. Y'all know Buck tune in often, but you know I don't know if you watch it as much as I do.
No.
But he tuned in often. I'm a huge Formula One fan though. Huge Formula One. I was a fan of Formula One before Drive to Survive on Netflix, but that's what really tied me in. It closed all those loose ends up that I didn't know about the sport, outside of just being a great race to watch. So Dream decides to start watching Formula One, Drive to Survive. From season 1, he think he know everything about it now.
I had a most definite principle.
You a principal? You told a wolf, Christian Horner.
Almost definitely. I got it down to a T. I know what it take to win, buddy.
Yeah, you said you gonna tell Buck something that he didn't know. I mean, tell us something that he didn't know that was gonna blow your mind.
You may know.
I'm sure I know.
A professional Formula One car weighs about 1,700 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? Give or take. You know what that weighs about 1,700 pounds? a slingshot. A slingshot got about 185 horsepower.
Correct.
Okay? And it's fast. I mean, it's fast, Buck.
Yeah.
Have you ever rode? You ain't never rode in a slingshot before?
I've never ridden with you. I just hopped in and kind of stole it one day.
Yeah, you probably didn't drive like you're supposed to because it wasn't yours.
I definitely did not.
Yeah, no, you need to go with me one day and say, scare me. And I will.
Yeah, so I do the complete opposite, bro.
I'm not gonna let you scare me. That's not.
Yeah, I don't like.
If you get a peasant side, I will scare you. Because through 3 gears, you will be sideways the whole road. It's fast, dog. I had a GT up on the interstate. I mean, not on the interstate. Right there by churches on government. I mean, Cottage Hill. Ate his ass up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about not just a GT 502. I'm talking about the mother. He did not see me coming. Through 3rd gear, he don't stand a chance. I'm too light.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, right?
Yeah, now after
Weight
3rd
versus
gear, he gonna just
horsepower.
shoot past me. But 1 through 3, I'm he can't see me. You feel me? Because I'm just too light.
Right.
He double the weight. You know what I mean? He double the horsepower, maybe triple. Weight means something. You feel me?
A lot. It's a ratio, right?
If you put 1,000 horsepower on a slingshot, dog, I don't think I want to drive it. Bro, a Formula One car is basically a slingshot with 4 wheels and 1,000 horsepower, man. Oh my God.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the comparison I want y'all to think about, bro.
Yeah.
Fully gas, because they got to put enough gas for all the laps.
Yeah.
It's on a 1,950 miles. 1,950 pounds. Or ish.
That's why they get faster towards the end of the race.
That's why they get
because
faster.
they get lighter towards the end of the race.
Because the gas going up. Bro, that's insane, man.
That is interesting.
Yeah. So they run so the engine is a V6, but it ain't just like, so when people say it's a V6, people be like, man, a V6? I can't believe that.
Let me clarify that. They only go with V6 because weight.
Yeah.
They need the lightest motor that can put out the most horsepower. If they went V12, the car be too heavy to beat anybody.
So did you know the V6 engine don't produce but about 650 horsepower?
I can believe that.
The rest of the power come from the ERS system.
No.
The hybrid system.
No.
What?
That bitch produced 850 horsepower. The other 150, 200 come from that.
Okay. Oh yeah, that may be
still
right.
insane.
That may be right. Maybe
That's
something like that.
Still insane though.
Yeah, something like that.
Insane.
So the average car revs out at about 6.5, 7,000 RPM. The optimal operation range for a Formula One car is about 13,000.
Yeah.
So almost double what an average car does. So the components of that motor is 10 times as much as what it.
You got to be. Whew, that's dangerous.
Yeah. You know what?
You know what's crazy? It's way less dangerous than the cars we drive every day.
Safer than the car we drive.
It's the skill that it takes to drive something that like that.
200
fast.
miles an hour around the track, 50 times, 70 times.
Those curves for a decent curve, right, at max potential, they're doing these curves. I'm gonna get in this. I really want to sink into y'all mind real quick for everybody to listen. You had to go get in your car, right, and punch it out your driveway and get it up to top speed to where that mother don't move no more and turn the biggest curve in your neighborhood.
Yep. So if you can get first off, the average person that own a car won't go no more than 120.
Yeah.
120.
Yeah.
Some of the curves, majority of the curves in Formula One is 150, 165.
Up to 186. That was the max curve
That's the
I've seen.
fastest curve, 186.
186, bro. 186 around a curve, nigga. I did 75 coming off 65. Coming off 10 to 65 in my slingshot, and I could fit a bump. I said, "Yep, I'm gonna die tonight." You feel me? I was drunk then. Don't nobody tell nobody. But the front two hold, but the back, I ain't got but one wheel in the back, and I can feel it. I'm doing 60. I really I was on my 80. You know that curve coming around. It's a decent curve. Yeah. Now I can feel it. Bump. I said, "Yep, I'm gonna die." And the hook. I say, "Yes, I'm gonna go white Formula One." I I got this shit. And that was an 8. That's half, nigga. That's half.
That is wow.
Bruh.
Yeah, man.
It's insane. It's insane, bro.
So for me, I guess, like me, I'm such a technical person.
So Dream watched me watch Formula One for what, a year and a half? Every Sunday, throughout the week, he heard me talk about it constantly.
Maybe longer.
Yeah.
Probably longer than that.
Yeah.
Since I knew you watched it. Because y'all watched it at work.
Yeah. Where Dream sat beside me at Nissan, you probably heard me talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But he would hear me have conversations about Formula One every day, 5 days, 6 days a week. And I know him out here like, bro, it can't be that much stuff going on about a race. Until now he started watching.
It's the pilot. So for me, the race is literally the ejaculation. I don't know the way to say it. But that.
Wait, really?
I mean, just so people understand where I'm going with this.
It's what you prepare for. It's the finished result for the week.
It's literally just a finish for me.
Yeah.
It's the story is way better than me.
What it take to win that race on Sunday is 85% of the race.
I'm going with 85. I go 85.
85%.
I like 85.
That race is only about 15% of the work.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like, because I'm an MMA fighter. And I can remember when I first got into MMA, I'm an ex-MMA fighter. Let me say that, so don't nobody attack me. I'm a shooter now.
I got it.
Go ahead. I'm a shooter now, so you try on, but I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. Just so y'all know. Your fight is not won in the cage. Your fight is won in training. You feel me? Your fight is won in your 6 week of training before a fight, or 8 weeks. If you lucky enough to get 8 weeks. Most fights get 6 weeks before a fight. You know what I mean? On average. And it's the same thing in this, bro. 90% of the races I've seen. No, maybe it's not. I'm gonna say 70% of the races I've seen lost in F1 was due to team failure. Team failure, not driver failure. Team failure. Now, there's some stupid drivers out there too. It's team drivers where the majority of teams, so far what I've seen in the where teams want to outdo one another. Me and you on the same team. The person who win the most races get the most money. Yeah. It's obvious. I kind of want to beat you so I can be in that top spot. It ain't nobody ever got to fight with the intention of, hey, I'm going to let him beat me up every time we fight, as long as I beat everybody else up. Yeah. It's kind of that same mindset in race. These folks come from winning. They've been winning their whole life. You feel me? They've been winning in the little go-karts. They win in F3, F2. They've been winning. That's how they got picked to be on this team. Mm-hmm. And now you get on this team with a Lewis Hamilton and you like, so he's supposed to win all the time? You seen the movie with Ricky Bobby? Yeah. Magic Man. He said, Ricky, I was thinking, maybe you should all let me win one time. He's like, what?
Why would I do that?
You right. I was tripping.
Why would I do that?
The second place drivers, just that. They only got to push the top guy. I mean, mindset wise.
So the real way the second driver works, right? So it's a one driver and a two driver.
Yeah.
Except for teams like it's a few teams that don't have 1-2 driver. They do equal driver.
I didn't know that.
It's a few teams.
I ain't got there yet.
They don't really tell you that.
They below midfield though, ain't it?
They in midfield, yeah.
They in midfield.
They in midfield, yeah. Mm. Like your Williams team, they know 1 and 2.
Who is that?
Williams.
I ain't even got to that yet.
You ain't seen Williams team? Yeah, they Williams on her.
I mean, maybe I'm on a top team right now. I've only seen Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, Renault.
Renault's midfield.
Midfield, yeah. But these the only team.
Renault turns to Alpine, so.
Do they?
Yeah, they're gonna be
in the series.
Yeah.
Really? And then maybe one other team I've seen.
BWT.
Nope.
Racing Point.
Nope.
The pink team.
I've seen the pink team. They
turned to Aston Martin.
I ain't know who the fuck. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How they turn to Aston Martin? Seems like should be a big name.
Aston Martin is
yeah. The top. It's a top 3, and then it's everybody else.
Yeah, it's more like top 6, but
is it?
Yeah. So your top teams is going to be Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, and and normally Alpine, right? Not Alpine.
Never heard.
AlphaTauri. They was called something different when the season that you watch. AlphaTauri is normally like your top 6 team. AlphaTauri is another Red Bull team.
Really?
Yeah. But that 6 team changes, man, because in the season you watching, Haas is the 16.
Oh, no. Yeah, I bet some changes.
So Haas is an American team. You know that, right?
Haas, yes.
Haas is an American team. So that team was the 16 for a while, and it fell off, and it's back.
Because they're stupid.
It's this year it's back though.
Because they're stupid.
They are stupid. They did some real dumb. And
in the first season, he say, just
bro, I love it.
What did he say? Call him in. Let's retire him and send him to my fucking office.
Gene Stanner, I love him, bro. He's so fire, bro. Principal, cool as fuck.
He said, listen, he spent $100 million a year for you guys to be performed, and you stupid fucking idiots. If you don't like what's going on, then just quit. The dude slammed the door. He don't smash my fucking door.
He was talking about Mazepin. Kevin Mazepin. No, not Mazepin. Kevin Magnussen.
He went look where did he go? He smashed my fucking door.
It's 1-1.
No, I'm saying, what are you watching?
On Drive to Survive.
Drive to Survive.
Oh, okay.
So he's starting from season 1, which is
this
17 season. Yeah, I think.
You get about these shows. Let's just say hour long.
You get 10 of them. Yeah.
You get 10 minutes of racing. The rest of it is backstory.
Yeah.
That's what intrigues me.
Well, I'm saying, what are you watching this on though?
On Netflix.
Okay, all right.
It's 4 seasons.
So yeah, so the season like
I'm still fucking watching Fringe.
Exactly.
You don't watch that till you die.
You will. But like you get the season about a week. You get the new season a week before the first race.
Okay.
So last year's season came out a week before the first race of this season.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how they drop them.
Gotcha.
But
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Which make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because give everybody a recap. What happened?
That make a lot of sense. I care way more about the season than I'm gonna do about the races. But the race is gonna make me want to watch the season before to find out why they got either this person went bad or this person went good.
Right, like so watching this every race every Sunday, right? Bro, I remember watching the Brazil race last year and was like, bro, I can't wait to Drive to Survive.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Because, bro, so just a story what happened in Brazil. Lewis Hamilton was losing the driver's championship race. He was behind by like 25 points. He out-qualified everybody. Got in trouble for some reason. Took a penalty where they put him on the back of the grid. He went from 1st to 20th.
Wow, that's literally last place.
Yeah, so they got some kind of sprint race that started last year. You don't know nothing about them yet. Sprint races replaced qualifying for a couple races. So for a handful of races you didn't qualify, you race sprint, which is like 17 laps. It's a super short race, but it give everybody on track a chance to
redeem it.
Yeah. So Lewis is on 20th on the sprint race. Lewis went from 20th to 1st.
How the hell?
Oh, because he an animal though. When
He's an animal.
Like when he lock in, it's no beating.
He's an animal. Now in season 2, you know he had a problem, and they tried to retire him. He wouldn't retire.
Yeah.
And still made pole position.
Yeah.
He didn't win it now, but he made pole position. Yeah, hell yeah. He went from they were like retire. He said, no, I'm not. I'm like, wait, what? It's a real nigga racing. Because anytime that whoever that is talking in the ear, because no, they don't be the principal talk.
It would be the racing director.
Yeah, the principal tell this nigga to do it, and this nigga tell them, and they just do it. As soon as they say we're pitting right now, retire your car.
Well, sometimes some teams have their principal talk, some teams don't. It depends on the team.
Right. Well, I'm mainly talking about Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull.
They've been showing them a lot since I started.
But if you talking about Lewis' team, it was the race director, not the principal. But because Toto does talk though. But yeah, then he took another penalty for like 10 spots and podiumed the race. Bro, Lewis went crazy in that race. Bro, it's probably his greatest performance ever.
Do the animal dog.
Oh, but if he lock in, bro, it's hard to beat him. Bro, so the reason why it was a big deal for him to place 3rd this weekend is because the Mercedes car isn't good. They expected him to get 5th.
What's wrong with him? I mean, how he go from top dog to the little dog?
It's a brand new car this year.
They went another way with the power unit.
The power unit is the same. The car is brand new. The car don't look like the old cars. Totally different car.
I understand you can make a car look different, but do they change the design of it? I mean,
everything.
Yeah, that's scary. I don't know if I want to do that.
So listen, they went from using 15-inch wheels, I think it was 15, to 18.
Yeah, see, I won't want to do that. Cause this, bro, listen to me, brother. From watching this, I don't know much about the races, but what I do know about the backstory. When I tell you the science to these cars racing is so dialed in that I watched this one point where this team was like, yeah. The man said, how many employees y'all got? He said, 267. He said, oh, wow. We got that many people off today.
Mm-hmm. You talking about Mercedes?
That team had over 1,200 people working to make one car, well, two cars. Cause one car for real, cause both cars have the exact same things in them.
It's the black car.
Mercedes is the black car. Yeah, last year was the black car.
Yeah, they change colors.
That's called a livery. The outside of the car is called a livery.
The who?
Livery. The color scheme.
You know something that shocked me about? So we just started hearing about Richard Milley 2 years ago.
Yeah, he been on the race team forever.
Yes.
He part owner of Red Bull, right?
Didn't know that. Yeah. But he was on cars in 18. Yeah. But we only heard about Richard Milley last year and a half, 2 years before rappers got involved.
Every race is sponsored by Rolex. Every race.
Yeah. Well, everything is responsible by Rolex. Yeah. Tennis.
Yeah.
Everything. But I had never heard of Richard Milley until about a year and a half.
You know how much a car costs? Those cars cost?
Yeah, $12 million.
On average, $12 million speed. Bruh. So if you notice,
that's insane.
When they get in the wreck, the first thing they say, "I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, so sorry, guys. So sorry." And you be like, "Bro, why they apologize, bro? You just almost died. You just hit the wall at 160."
Me. It's when they. I don't think it's the wreck that does it, because they got, bro, for the major teams, right? I need you to understand this. Okay, I really need you to understand it, because this is the part that fucks me up. Okay, for the major teams. When they bring in a new driver and they show them around the facility, they may have 50 of them bitches out there. The old ones that they used to drive, 50 of them.
Yeah.
On these $12 million cars, just in their own reserve, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so he said they make 2 cars. I mean, they make more than 2 cars. They make about,
hell
they make about 6. But so the driver's gonna have a car they have to drive. This car is assigned to you, right? You gotta drive this car for the season, unless catastrophic failure happens. And then they allow you to get a different car. But outside of that,
this is your car.
This is your car. You're allowed to change your engine, I think, 4 times. So within the season, you can use 4 engines.
That I didn't know. I ain't got to that part yet.
Yeah, but engines don't last that long.
I imagine that.
The harder you push them.
When you pushing 1,000 horsepower to the gill for 50 laps, bro. Yeah. Because, I mean, you got to think about it like this, big dog. See, I'm from Atmo. Little city in Alabama for people who from France that mess with us and places like that. It's a little city in the southern part of the United States. And the one thing we do a lot of is racing. We do a lot of racing. We do drag racing, where you may build a $50,000 motor, which ain't a lot of money to F1, we know. But it's a lot of money to us, because it took us 3 years and 17 some bitches that we don't like to build this motor.
Exactly.
And one pass, that motor blow.
Exactly.
And I ain't talking about the whole quarter mile. I'm talking about, bow, and the motor gone.
Over with.
We ain't making past the light good. That 50,000 gone, bro. You gotta rebuild some shit. These some bitches gotta go how many miles?
I don't know the miles. It's a set mile, but on every lap race, but 52 laps. So if average 3 miles per lap.
I gotta take 1,000 horsepower drag race car and drive it for an hour.
Yeah,
great.
It's impossible.
At max
speeds. It never happened.
Over and over and over again.
Wouldn't finish the first
for a season. For a season.
Yeah,
bro. And when it's not just the power unit that's important. If a wing, if a puncture, if a tire. I seen this one episode so far, bro, where the pit crew come in with a puncture. Boom. He pull out. And he had a bad something going on. They had to pull him over. And then the next guy had a problem. He pulled in. The second car had a bad whatever. He said, what happened? I don't know. They had to retire both cars in the first round. Bro, can you imagine how that feel? Y'all done built up to this. And then in the first round, you lose. In the first lap or 2, you lose both cars.
Well, Red Bull off both cars Sunday in the last 5 laps.
Just this Sunday?
This Sunday.
Red Bull is cursed.
Look. Red Bull was, at the time, it was 2 and 3. They was 2
You
and 3.
seen
They
the
were
one where
podium.
they hit each
Last
other?
5 laps. Oh, that was Daniel Ricciardo and Max
Yeah, he
Verstappen.
ran up under him and lifted him in the air and wiped both of them out, bro.
Yeah.
I'd have whooped. See, I'm not patient enough for that.
Somebody gotta get the smoke at that.
I'm on the court whooping their ass with the checker flag. Cause I don't got no understanding for that man. Like he's on. My boss spent $100 million for y'all to go fast, and y'all going to be stupid, bruh. You know I kill a nigga dog for a few $100,000. Nigga, you know what I do to a nigga family for $100 million?
Bruh.
Don't race for me.
Daniel was the number 1 driver at Red Bull at the time. Max was the 2 driver.
Really?
Yeah, Daniel couldn't handle the pressure, bro. He could not handle the pressure, bro. They knew Max was gonna be a champion, bro. As be it
I
may,
remember hearing that. I did hear that.
as be it may, Max is officially a champion now. Although it got an asterisk beside it.
I did hear that.
I ain't gonna rant on it. I ain't gonna go crazy about it. Because if I get any Formula 1 fans in the world that listen to our show and hear me say that, I get a million comments. But his world championship got an asterisk beside it. Anyway, he won last year.
See, I don't like him because he think he's pretty. I don't think no man who think himself that pretty is a problem.
Who, Max?
Yeah,
You don't like Max?
He always talking about how pretty he is.
Bro, Max is still my probably.
Bro,
my
ain't
one of
no
my favorite
man
dogs.
should get on camera and say, I'm fast, I know, but I'm still pretty. And his nose is this big. Literally. This big.
Bro, Max is the next best thing from Lewis Hamilton
Yeah,
on
I
the track.
don't like him.
Bro, can't nobody drive him though. That mother can drive.
like
He got beat this Sunday though. It went until his car blew up.
Boy, there's so much going on with them cars in the backseat. If you watch, what's the name of the show again?
Drive to survive.
It'll blow your mind what goes on behind the scene, bro.
Bro, you still on season 1?
2.
Oh, you on 2 now?
I'm mid 2.
Okay. Have you seen the big
That's
wreck
how I
yet?
got to Lewis Hamilton. You know, Lewis Hamilton, you don't hear his name until season 2.
Yeah, you seen the big wreck yet? They had a big wreck yet?
It's a lot of big wrecks.
Well, it's a big wreck. You'll know when they have.
Because I didn't even know Nicolata died. That's why I started talking about Nicolata. That happened in season 2. Until him dying.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had
Lewis
died.
Hamilton dedicated that race to him.
Yeah.
And he blistered it.
Yeah, that dude can drive, man.
Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The best ever.
Yeah, he is driving.
The best ever, bro.
No, he is driving. That's the reason I'm telling about. He wrecked and they told him something happened. He told him to retire. He like, I'm gonna keep driving.
The best ever, bro.
Yeah, that's something. That's right. He said, even though I know I didn't win the entire race, I podium and I know Licky's smiling down on me. I'm like, the G's supposed to be racing. That pull your license in lap 2.
Yeah. You'll get DNF. Like, bro, every team gets 1 or 2 DNFs a year. And that's what Red Bull got. Both of them got DNFs.
Okay, first off, let me tell you something. I'm on season 2, halfway through. I have no idea what the fuck a DNF is.
Did not finish.
Okay, yeah, I'm mad at that. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Too
no.
much going on. Especially in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, so, like, last year was, like, the crown jewel of racing for that era, right? Because that car had been driving since 14. So, from 14 to 21, they've been driving that car.
Who is they?
Every team.
Oh, really?
Every team been driving that car from 14 to 21. So every team had what, 7 years to make their body perfect. Every team had 7 years to make their body perfect. The engine, on the other hand, was up to the teams to make perfect, right? Mercedes had the better car engine last year. I mean, the last couple of years. They won the last 8 constructors championships. Meaning they had the better motor.
Wait, I'm gonna ask you this question. How many did Lewis Hamilton win in a row?
Oh man, don't make me lie to you. It's like 5.
That was 6.
5 or 6. Yeah,
That's insane, man.
something like that.
That's literally Tom Brady shit.
It may not have been 5 or 6, bro. I think Nico Rosenberg won one in between. Nico won 1 year.
When I like, they said consecutive.
Nico was 5. Yeah, he won 5 straight.
Okay.
So
that's insane, though.
The
bro.
year before that, Nico Rosenberg won.
Wait, before you get back to Nico, I need y'all to understand how many races is a season?
Anywhere from 20 to 23, 24.
I need the people who don't
A
watch.
short season is 17.
I need the people who don't watch Formula 1 to understand that these races are like people have to go to the gym and work out. Like the pit crew have to stretch and do calisthenics.
They do it on the pad.
Yeah, it's that deep. It's that physically demanding to win these races, bro. That is not just down to the car, the power unit, or to the driver, bro. It's literally so many moving parts to make this shit work. When I tell you to win a race in Formula One, everything has to work right for a whole day, bro. It's that serious,
Bro, you can lose the race in the pit stop.
Facts. I seen a 2-minute pit stop just recently.
2 minutes. Yeah.
2-minute pit stop.
What? They couldn't get a
Which
towel.
is eternity because the pit stop should be two. No, I'm sorry. It was 1 minute. It was 1 minute pit stop. It was a 1 minute pit stop. Okay, that don't sound bad. You change 4 tires, 50 front wing, rear wing. You know, that don't sound like a 1 minute.
But on average, they're what, 6 to 10 seconds?
2 seconds.
Yeah.
A full 2 seconds is a long time.
Anything over 2.5 seconds is way too long. 2.5
Yeah.
seconds is all you got.
Yeah.
So Dream
a
ain't
full
there yet.
minute?
Dream ain't there yet. Last year, Red Bull made them change the pit stop rules. Red Bull did a pit stop in 1.6.
I can believe it. I can believe that.
They changed the rules. They were like, nope, too fast.
Too fast. It ain't safe.
And exactly. So it was like 2 wrecks in the pit lane last year. Just car coming out, and car was already out.
Also, Red Bull was the same team who had the 2 bad pits back to back.
Oh, but they dropped.
But the tire fell off.
They dropped the car in testing, bro. This year, they dropped the car in testing. So they lift the car, all 4 tires come off, boom, hit the ground. Over.
No
with.
tires on.
It's over with. It's
We're
over.
gonna
At that point, it's
listen,
over.
and
It's
nobody-
the car's laying flat, bro.
Yeah.
So the
We're gonna
wheel
retire.
hubs, the wheel hubs, and the car is completely level. So when it hit the ground, bro, it's nothing to get. It's no way under it.
But,
It's like a pancake laying on the ground.
Yeah.
You need a lift to hoist it to get it back off.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's over.
and that's what. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because that's exactly to the point that I was trying to make. Nickel, everything of every facet of every person from a 260 team to a 1,200 people team has to be 100, nigga, not 95, not 99.
Perfect.
It gotta be 100% perfect to win a actual race.
The longest pit stop ever in Formula 1 was last year as well, too.
How long was that?
36 hours.
How you have a 36-hour pit
Because
stop?
until that tire is replaced on the car, the pit stop time don't end. No matter if the race ended or not.
Damn.
That is
Straight
funny to me.
I think that was Lance Stroll's car for Aston Martin last year. I think it was. And I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But it was a car that had 1 tire that got stuck on. Because they used the 1 bolt. Like, Formula 1 cars ain't got 6
Yeah,
bolts.
no.
You know what I'm saying? And NASCAR just went to that this year. NASCAR did have 5, but they went to 6. I mean,
You're
to
right.
1.
I remember saying, I did remember
But
saying
now
that.
they just went to the 1. But Formula 1 been the 1 forever. It's 1 big boat. And it's literally...
You know what blows my mind about that? Those tires are different too. Because, bro,
They carbon fiber. They light.
The tires?
Yeah.
How you? It ain't carbon fiber rubber, nigga.
No, the rubber's rubber, but the tire...
No,
the rim
them
is-
rubbers are something different. The air's made out of something different.
Oh,
nigga.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah.
you. So they got these big ass racks with tires this big on. One nigga grab them and run with them. Nigga, have you ever grabbed a donut out your trunk under the carpet, nigga? That bitch heavy.
So, you know, they weigh like 50 pounds a piece.
Can't, man.
Like
Can't,
50,
nigga.
like 50
Bruh,
to 60
I'm a
pounds.
strong ass nigga, cuz, and I'm not grabbing them big bitches and running with them like that.
They weigh like 50 to 60 pounds.
Cause they keep the cover on them, right?
You know what the cover for, right?
Any moisture.
No.
What?
Heat.
Those covers are heated.
Yeah.
oh, they some bad motherfuckers.
That's what I'm trying to say. So like even right before the race, they just standing there with the cover on,
Yeah.
and then like right when and they snap the covers off and run. I thought it was just so no moisture period can get on them.
No, heat.
That's insane.
That's heat. Keep 'em-
That's how scientific it is, though, bro.
So, bro, it's funny they say that, bro, because at a pit stop, when they hit the pit stop, it's not 4 guys. It's like 20.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of people.
It's 20. It's 1 guy in the front, 1 guy in the back in charge of lifting the car.
Yeah.
Then it's 2 per tire. It's 3 per tire. It's 1 to
Bring the tire on.
To grab the old tire.
One to take a tire
1
off.
to take the bolt off, and 1 to
one-
put the new tire on.
Facts.
And he put the bolt back in. So it's 3 guys per tire. Then it's 2 or 3 guys with look like leaf blowers, but they're not leaf blowers. They blow cold air inside the engine and on the driver.
Facts.
So as soon as they pull in, boom, blow cold air on them, keep them cool, keep the driver cool, and then as soon as done, they pull it out, and the car take off, and you hear skirt, gone.
Not just that, you got a motherfucker that's there to put the wing on the front if it got any problem,
If it need a wing,
and the one on the back.
yeah.
You got a set of people for that too. But the nigga I like the most is the nigga with that big jack up front.
Cause he lifted and then turned to the side.
That shit's so cold down.
Hey.
Combine you, they pulling up,
The jack-
and they pull right up on the jack. And he just pop, whoop, put this bitch together, cuz. Let's go. And he gotta pull that bitch and move in time.
You know Jack got a motor in it, right?
No.
You ain't never noticed that he do this?
No, it's too fast. Way too fast.
So he, boom, and then he holding it. As soon as they let it out, bah, and that's why
Out of
I fly
there,
out.
cuz.
That's why I fly out so fast.
Cause he out of there, cuz. This nigga got a Tesla motor in his ass.
Bro, it's incredible, man.
That's the only job I want is that front nigga, cuz. He is special. He gotta get a bonus, cuz.
So if you ever watch Drive to Survive, it sound like you ain't never watched it. But the title sequence when it show Drive to Survive, it's gonna show you a car pull up for pit stop and take off.
Pit stop.
Every time. So I showed this. This is the funny thing, bro. I showed this to Spike. And I'm like, bro, you know that's real time, right? That's the real time it take. He man, ain't no way, man. They speed that up for the show. I ain't know, bro, that's real time. Bro, then I proved it to him. It's real time. And they show every car. Doing Drive to Survive, 10 episodes, they show 10 cars.
Let's
which
do
is
it real
every
time. I'm gonna do it real time. You say, all right, we got a pit. Then they pull.
No, he say box, 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 box.
Yeah. And they
Box, box, box.
right? Do mean beginning. So you know. Do. They're gone.
Bruh, I watched the race.
Okay, I just need you to know to speak,
watched
bro.
this.
I counted it in my head,
No,
though, bro.
I
Yeah,
watched
fast that was.
Because
I just changed 4 tires in the front fender.
It was the race that we was talking about last year.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
the championship.
So
because Twitter was on fire.
yeah, so that was my first time actually, I think, like really watching a race, and I just remember I was just like, oh, they finna do a pill, shit, they gone. Like it was,
That's not how long it takes.
I was like, wait a damn, what did they do?
Man, changed everything.
But you
What
gotta
did they
realize
do?
that. So I'm watching these guys, and you got a person in his ear and saying you 1.6 seconds behind this person. You gained on them on that.
You're
curve.
1.6 seconds
Like,
behind pace.
Yeah. Now
And
you're
sector 1,
1.2.
sector 2, and sector 3.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to push a little. Okay, go. Now we're 0.9 seconds behind this person. You 0.6. You know, go. You know what I'm saying? When I say to a science, bro.
Bro, they to the point where they be like, okay, Lewis, we look like we can win this race. We have about 15 laps to go. Let's preserve the tires for about the next 3 laps. Put your pace at this number. Put your pace here. And he'll run those laps at that pace. And he said, okay, now go. Push for the rest of the race. We should be able to make it through on the tires. And then he'll go from just a fast to like 7 fastest lap every lap. Every single lap.
And they know it per lap to a T, to where he said that was your worst lap this season. Let's not do that again.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying, bro? And the science behind it is insane.
They be driving the car and you'll hear the race director come over and say, hey, it looks like you're having hydraulic problems on your rear driver's side tire. Take it easy on the corner so you look like you're going to start sliding. And then you hear the driver say, man, the car's getting swirly, man. It's hard to control on the track. Now, mind you, I don't know if you heard much of Lewis radio yet. Lewis says a lot of stuff that's not true. Because every team can hear everybody radio.
Really?
Yeah.
I did know that.
Yeah, so every team hear everybody radio.
Really?
Yes.
That's horrible.
That's how it is.
Then I want to keep a secret.
Nah. So he'll say something like, man, the tires are opening up. Man, I'm losing grip on these, saying that.
Oh, to set the other teams.
So the other team's trying to decipher is he telling the truth or not. And then they be like, let me push. Well, okay, we need to push. Then they send their driver out to push hard. Their driver get to pushing. He get their driver to push 1 or 2 laps to try to get close to him. And now they just wore their tires down. They lost a lap or 2 on their tires. And now he get to push.
Well, that make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
He played, bro. He He's
Chess,
the best.
He played Wolf.
Chess, not Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah, he playing Wolf on the ass.
And bro, that's
sick.
so everybody thought Mercedes was doing that this year because they came out this season saying that, hey, look, we can't compete right now.
And they really just driving bad.
And no, they really can't compete right now, right? So he was like, man, we can't compete right now.
Think that about Mercedes.
And everybody thought they was lying because Mercedes is known for, saying they can't do it and can.
Yeah.
So, come up testing, and then the first 3 rounds of practice, and then qualifying, they was like, oh snap, Mercedes really can't compete right now. They wasn't lying. So now this happened after the race. After the race, Toto, team principal, was like, it'd be a long shot for us to win the championship this year. That sounds like breaking the codes, right? That don't sound real. You're a team you're not gonna give up. First off, this is the car you're gonna run for the next 5 to 6 years. Mm-hmm. So you can pour all the research and development money in it that you want to, because the car that you build this year is the car you're gonna work on next year.
Right.
Versus last year, you didn't want to put more money into that car because it was over after that.
Right.
After we finished this year, it's over. Ain't no more car. So saying that you don't think it's a long shot, saying that you're gonna give up on production in this car, and that's not gonna happen.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
We just discussed that these cars are $12 million.
$12 million, and they're gonna be around for the next 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
It's a new power unit coming in 25, so that's gonna change the game a lot too. Okay. They're going more electric than motor.
That's what I was about to ask you. I was gonna ask you when he said something about he was making a joke about the Tesla engine. I was about to ask you, like, I feel like because even in traditional dealerships, they're really pushing that whole EV thing. And I was going to ask, like, how do you feel like that will affect the racing world? That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, right now I think, and don't quote me on this, I could be off. Right now I think the motors are about, from what the numbers Dream said, they're about 80-20. Okay. 80% motor, 20% electric. Next year they're going to be, 25, they're going to be closer to 60-40.
Okay.
So they're definitely going up on the electric side of things.
Okay.
And so in 25, so probably 31, 32, they'll be going to another engine. It's going to be probably 30, 70 electric majority. They're going that route.
Okay.
I don't think they can afford it. Only because.
So they changed the motor in 25, which I was intending to tell you. So they had a new body, the new car this year. The new motors come in 25.
And it's only going to get newer. And the reason being is between gas crisis, ozone layer, and electric cars just being fast. I watched, because it's hard to tell how tall a nigga in the NBA is until you stand beside a regular nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to tell how fast F1 racing car is against F1 racing cars. Yeah. So today, I was just doing the science to it. I want to see how fast these cars really is. We got a 1,000 horsepower Cadillac at the dealership right now.
CTSV.
Yeah, CTSV Henderson. Right now. It's fast. Not F1 fast.
because it's so heavy.
Yeah, and not just that, bro. It's just the science behind the F1 car is different, bro. It's literally different compared to every other car ever built.
So the 1,000 horsepower they got at their dealership top out around 7,500 horsepower. 7,500 RPMs, rotations per minute. Formula One car.
You said 13,000?
13 to 14.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They get up there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. The breakdown of science.
It's like a motorcycle, bro. So motorcycles top out around 16, 17. Like, it's nothing to have a 1,700 or 1,500 RPM motorcycle. But they did that in the car. That's why they sound. Also, if you notice a Formula One car got a distinct sound to it.
Yeah, they do.
That's because the motor is turning 13 to 14,000s per minute. Per minute. So that's what you get. That's the sound you get. It sound more of a buzz than a
right
hollow sound like my Mustang. You know, my Mustang got a deep turn.
Right.
Slow turning.
I give you a good example.
Formula One cars are big ass remote control cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
You feel me? They're big ass remote control car, bro. So I want to see what they line up against cars I know that's fast. You know, Ferraris and race cars and Bugattis and Teslas. We know Tesla's fast.
Yeah, that Tesla Plaid is
Especially
hard to
the
beat.
top Teslas. You
The
feel
Plaid
me?
is almost impossible to beat.
No, it ain't almost impossible. It's impossible to regular cars.
It's called power what?
It's impossible to regular cars.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Almost impossible to beat.
Now off the line at 1.9, 60 seconds, nigga, that's fast. I don't give a fuck what you drive. You gotta be driving a jet to get 1.9 and 60. Bro, that's fast. So when it take off the line, it take off with the Formula One. It actually took off faster than Formula One. I watched it. I don't know what Formula One got in their second and third gear, but it's different.
Hey,
So when they took off,
they're 8 years deep for one.
we ain't talking about the 8, nigga. We can't get better second and third. Bro, that more it jumped out, the Tesla jumped out like this. And then, shoo, what the fuck did he mash? Cause ain't no gas on this car. But whatever happened between second and fourth, nigga, is different. But now, we know this new Tesla thing is different. All-wheel drive, basically 1,000 horsepower.
It
In
is.
the
It's
Tesla.
1,020
On the Tesla?
on the Plaid.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Tesla Model X, 129. MSRP is 130,000. It's got 1,020 horsepower, 396 mile battery only range. It got some
See?
big ass tires on it too.
It got to hold that 200 horsepower.
255.
See, I didn't even know that.
19s. On
That's
the
why I
front,
said basically.
And on the back, they 285 40 R19.
Yeah.
That's some
See,
big
I didn't
ass
know
tires.
that. I knew it was
I got
basically
250
about
I got
1,000 horsepower.
255,
Because you know
35
the
for my
Chrysler,
coupe.
no, that's what Chrysler finna do.
I think I got what I got on my Mustang. That's why that tire.
Yeah.
I got 245. I'm changing them when I put rims on it.
Okay.
But I knew, the Chrysler come out with 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive. They specifically coming for Tesla. They only, that's literally, they only coming to beat Tesla. So they will beat them. Trust me. Because Chrysler don't miss. I get that at Chrysler. If they come at this particular brand, they build their car to beat that brand. They're going to do that. They come at Chevy, they're going to beat Chevy for whatever they came at that time. Mm-hmm. If they come at Ford, they're going to beat Ford, whatever they came at that time. When they come at Tesla, they're going to beat Tesla. You feel me? But I knew it was around 1,000 horsepower. You feel me? And, bro, when I tell you this car hit second, third gear, when he pulled off on the Tesla, he pulled off on the Tesla. But what he did to the Bugatti. Veyron?
Veyron, yeah. We got a Veyron.
It's clean, bro. It's clean. And he said, you think you can beat that car? He said, I should be able to.
Oh, they talk super calm. The Formula One drivers?
No, the Bugatti guy was saying this.
Oh.
Formula guy got a helmet on. He ain't talking to nobody.
Oh,
he got water in his mouth.
The Bugatti guy was stupid.
Yeah. He said, I should be able to. And then, they motors are so intriguing, the Bugatti, that, when you rev them, you can't do it like my Scat. You can't do a Bugatti like that. It's then top off. Come back down. You can't. It won't let you break it. Then top off. It won't let you break it. He said, oh, you can't even make it mad. He said, no, they built to save themselves until they actually in the race. $3 million car. It's supposed to. You don't supposed to sit in your yard and blow a $3 million car motor. $6,000-$7,000 car, yep. Buy another one. Not a Bugatti, you feel me? So I'm dying to see how it take. The Bugatti, not even close. When I tell you the F1 ate his ass up, and mind you, now the Bugatti has been known to be the fastest car on Earth forever. I know you have a difference with that.
I'm gonna give you this. The fast production car we made.
Yeah. It's fast, dude. Ate his, and I don't mean like the Tesla plant gave him fit. He got him midway. The Bugatti was like, they were together and then, he said, what the? Why is it cost so fast? First off, it's Formula One, man. You got a $2-3 billion car. That's a It was the real Red Bull car too.
Oh,
on
bro.
the commercial.
So Red Bull do all of the stunts, bro. You can type.
I didn't know that.
Type in Red Bull burnout in Abu Dhabi. Type in Red Bull in Miami. Type in Red Bull at the ski course, bro. They put a Red Bull with snow tires on it.
No.
And they go crazy on the mountains, bro.
No.
But Red Bull do, bro. It's an airplane, so you know the Red Bull trick plane.
Yeah.
It's a video of the Red Bull Formula One car and the trick plane. And they flying together, and the plane is upside down, and the car straight ahead.
Running with it.
Running with it, 200 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
200 miles an hour.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm willing to crash out.
I think Max was in that car.
I'm willing to crash out. I'm not a Formula One guy, but this year I need everybody. Goddamn, I need y'all this because it got me excited. This year, these niggas going to Miami, dog. For the first year ever, they going to Miami.
I want to be there so bad. And
do you know what it's gonna be like in Miami?
Like 2 months.
So, explain that to you. Monaco. You've heard the city of Monaco.
Yeah, I know.
Or state or
We
country,
talked
whatever
about
it
this
is.
last time.
Yeah, so me and Buck talk Formula 1.
You know, Monaco is where all the superstars go. To when they white Formula 1. Will Smith gonna hold the flag, and that's where they go.
Serena hold it last year.
That's where the rich people go to
Serena
have a
held
good
the flag
time.
last year, man.
My nigga, do you understand that all them niggas are already in Miami? They ain't gotta fly nowhere, go nowhere. Do you know how turned Miami gonna be for F1, bruh? Oh my God!
Meg Thee Stallion was at Austin.
Really?
She
But
walked,
she
walked through Austin talking to drivers and whatnot.
Bro, I'm in.
Big entourage.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I crash. I go to Miami.
But me too. But you know, it's on bucket list for me, but
It ain't on my bucket list, but for this one in Miami, because how we know it's gonna be the next year?
wait, no, it's signed for 5-6 years in Miami now. But news that dropped today, Las Vegas this year too.
Man, well, I looked at the list.
Austin
and went
gonna be
on.
on.
It ain't on there today. I
Austin
told
gonna
you
be
it
on
dropped
Vegas.
today. That they about to close the deal on Las Vegas.
But they ain't gonna drive this year.
Yes,
How they gonna build a track that fast?
they already got a track. Miami already had a track.
Really?
Yeah. So they already have the track set out. Now Miami is a road course, but the track is already there. They raced Miami before.
Oh, see, I ain't know that. Ain't no.
They raced Miami before years and years ago, but then it stopped. Miami is back on track on that this year. So we lost Russia.
I still rather do Miami than Las Vegas.
Bro, I do all the Americas.
People go to Las Vegas to do their thing. People live in Miami, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
People live.
It's funny because I'm just looking up the schedule. One of the races is on Janae's birthday in Austin.
Austin
Yeah,
is the name
Circuit of
birthday?
the Americas.
Wow.
Friday,
Circuit of the
October
Americas
21st.
is
They always do Texas every year.
Yeah.
They do
No,
Texas every year.
Austin been
They do
That
one
Friday only takes us 20 tickets left.
Bro, see how fast tickets sell out? When that race is in October?
I told him.
And there's 20 tickets left. Bro, they sell out so fast.
And the venue capacity is 120,000.
And it's sold out.
It's sold out basically. We got 20 tickets left.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Bro, I was this close to buying grandstand tickets.
Miami Friday, May 6th through the 8th.
Now, if I ever got rich,
Monaco.
gotta
go to
do
Monaco.
Monaco.
Bro,
That's where the ballers ball, bro.
bro, it's 15 yachts for seats. Like, bro, part of the Monaco track is across their coast,
Yep.
and it's 15 yachts. You pay for your yacht spot. It ain't $100. It's like $15 million to park your yacht there
Right.
for this race. And it's like 4 people on the yacht watching.
Yeah.
Bro,
Just do the math.
Monaco
on
is the
15
ballers
divided by
ball.
4.
Right.
Monaco is the ballers ball.
Yeah.
Don't go there if you ain't ready to ball.
So you seen Will Smith do the flag of Monaco? Okay, yeah, he did the flag of Monaco 1 year. Serena did it last year. Like bruh, it's big
Yeah,
time.
yeah. The biggest actors and superstars in the world go to Monaco for their race.
They live in Monaco.
Wait a minute.
Monaco is a tax-free safe zone.
Really?
That's why Monaco's so big. It's no tax in Monaco. 0 tax.
It's 70 acres.
Yeah, it's small as shit.
What is?
Monte Carlo?
Monte Carlo, Monaco. It's 70 acres?
70
Yeah.
acres.
That place is 70
The
acres.
country?
Yes, all of it. That's it. 70 acres. Where the apartment flat stuff, apartments $5 million a year. That's the cheapest.
That is insane.
There's no tax though.
Nigga, we
So
need to buy some land.
if you register as your country though, you don't pay no tax.
We need to buy some land.
Bro, Lewis live in the States. You know that, right? Lewis live over. Well, it ain't in the series. Lewis is from Great Britain.
Yes.
His flag is Great Britain.
Yes.
He lives in the U.S.
Don't know that.
He has a home in Monaco.
Well, where's the country that Mercedes-Benz, where's that out of?
Europe. That's Great Britain.
Okay.
Well, it's a German car, but it's Great Britain.
Mercedes is German?
Yeah,
You sure?
100%.
I know BMW is.
He drives a Mercedes. Yeah, it's a German car.
I know BMW and Volkswagen was. I know Mercedes was German
Mercedes
too.
is too. Now Mercedes isn't as German as it used to be. It's real American now.
Yeah.
But it was considered a German car. They're based out of Great Britain with Silverstone is their home race. Silverstone their home course.
They Mercedes Benz AG, like they headquartered in Stuttgart, however you say it.
Yeah. Over the recent years, they got really American.
Yeah.
Probably the last 15 years, they got really American. They run Ford engines now. A lot of cars run Ford engines.
Hey man, let's build us a Formula One car.
I mean, I'm with it, bro. I mean, we probably can make it to like, what's the F3 of IndyCar?
We might have to start like FT in there.
Hey, they gonna have a Mustang motor in it. we gonna put the Mustang motor.
The roadmaster.
We gonna put the Mustang motor in the slingshot, but we gonna do the 2 tire kit on the back, so it have 4 tires.
As soon as we turn the curve, we gonna die.
Bro, I saw a slingshot with a go-kart roof on it when I was in Houston. That shit was wild.
I
Not
don't
a
like the
go-kart
roof.
roof. They had them roofs, man. They built for the slingshot.
I hate that
It
roof,
looked
bro.
like a go-kart.
It looked like it looked like golf cart, bro.
Yes.
It's
Yep.
ugly. I hate.
You notice I
that
never considered putting a roof on mine.
roof. It's so ugly.
They got one roof called a Raptor roof that I actually thought was neat. It's 2 roofs separate. They come over here, or they slide all the way back, kind of like a sunroof. Okay. That's pretty neat. That's the only one I like, but it won't fit with my back rear glass.
Gotcha.
That's the only roof I like.
Yeah, don't put.
Or it may be like if you drive, you can just let one up, the other one still be down. It do so many little things. You feel me?
It looked like a go-kart.
Yeah, I hate them.
It did not, like, in the slingshot was clean, but it just
On the roof.
ruined it for me.
Yeah, don't do the roof for it. Look like a golf cart. Look like hey, bro, I'm gonna put a driver on this one.
Yeah, on the roof. I never even considered a roof.
Man, so bro, first off we got Formula One heavy.
It was
went
time.
crazy.
We never did it before.
We
might get some new Formula One fans.
bro, I want to now for the people that ain't nobody else listen to us. It's just us now. So, I want to do a second show, bro, for F1, but I need a co-host. But in order to be a co-host, you got to watch the races. You kind of got to be into it.
I'm probably into them. I ain't got the time.
It was Sunday morning, bro. First off, this is the beauty of the race. 90% of the races happen at Sunday morning at 9 or 10 o'clock, and they last an hour. Bro, I watched races. Bro, this is how my Sunday went last year for fantasy football. I watched a race from 10 to 11. I had an hour to set up my fantasy, and I was into football.
That sounds fun.
Bro, like, I legit got to watch every race last year. It was 2 late races last year, 3 o'clock. 2. The whole season. 2 late races. It happened at 3 o'clock. All the rest don't happen in the morning.
You know what nuts neat, man? You would think that fast these cars is, light these cars is, if it rain, nigga, the shit's over.
No. Well, it does get over sometime.
Do it.
Yeah, Spa. So this year Spa ended without a race. They went 17 safety laps.
Why?
Because
what made that rain worse?
Torrential. So it's 2. You know, it's 5 tires total. It's more than 5 tires total, but the easiest way to explain is 5 tires. Softs, mediums, hards, but they range from 1 to 5.
Okay.
So it's actually 5 of them, but it's only 3 categories: soft, mediums, hards, and then it's intermediate tires, which is the blue, and then wet tires. No, intermediate tires, which is the green, then wet tires, which is the blue. Once they get past wet, the race can't happen. So Spa last year, it was torrential downpour. It was so much rain that the cars, the wet tires, was throwing 15-foot.
Really, that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, 15
You
foot.
ain't gotta finish it. I get what you're saying.
What is it called? 15-foot sprays.
Yeah.
They had 15-foot sprays. So if you was behind a car, if you wasn't in
No way
first
you can
place,
see.
a 15-foot spray means you can't see the track.
Right.
So that race, they tried because it was torrential downpour, but it was on and off. So it was hard rain, then it slowed down, then hard rain, then it slowed down, then hard rain, then it slowed down. And and they just could never get done. And what happens is if you run 15 laps, it's considered a race. They rolled 15 laps around the safety car over 2 hours. It was a 2-hour race. An average race on has but an hour. 2-hour race, 15 laps, just 15 laps though, because they were trying to race and they could never get it done. Part of that was politics. The world wanted to see a different world champion. Lewis Hamilton is also the most hated person in Formula One right now.
That's anybody who dominated the sport, bro.
He's the most hated person in Formula One right now. So the whole world want a new champion. They hate Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton get the most. First off, he get a lot of hate because he's black. Bro, you can watch him win a race and go to Twitter right after and see Monkey wrote. You can type in Lewis Hamilton see Monkey thousands of times.
So out of the 20 cars on the track, they like rain, some of them, because that's the one time that the best machine may not win.
Yeah. So last year this happened. So now mind you, they should have called this race in the first hour and a half. The rule book say they have to go 2 hours. They forced in that last go around, which got them over 15 laps, which made it count. And if that made it count, therefore Max won that race because he qualified P1. Behind the safety car, nobody can overtake. So the same order that you started that race in was the order that the race ended in. Max qualified P1, he won that race. Gotcha. Lewis came in P2 because he was P2 for that race.
That's lame as shit.
Max would have beat him anyway, though. At that time, bro, the Red Bull car was fucking godly. Was amazing. Bro, at that time, the Red Bull car was unbeatable. Bro, in Austria last year, Red Bull won them races by 15 seconds.
Red Bull.
3 straight.
I thought Max Stafford went.
Max been staffing.
No, he left for Renault. No, I thought he left Red Bull and went to Renault.
Daniel Ricciardo left Red Bull.
Ricciardo, that's right.
Max Verstappen stayed. Max Verstappen won those 3 races.
Ricciardo left because he didn't want to keep racing behind Max Verstappen.
Because he didn't want to race in front of him. Because he knew Max was going to take his spot.
Yeah,
Max is a better driver. Max won those 3 races 15 seconds apiece, bro. Car was way faster. He beat
15 seconds is a long time.
An incredibly long time.
Bro, that's like time to stop and do donuts before somebody else comes.
Yeah, 15 seconds, bro. 3 races straight.
He could have stopped 3 times.
At the time, the Red Bull car was that much better than the Red Bull car. I mean, the Red Bull car was that much better than the Mercedes car.
How? How is that even possible?
Because Mercedes tried to stop putting money in that car early last year, too soon. Because that car last year was the last year for that car. I don't want to keep developing.
15 seconds though.
I don't want to keep developing this car that's useless next year.
15 seconds though, bro.
3 races left.
I understand what 15 seconds mean in F1, bro. 15 seconds, bro.
Long time, bro. Long time.
That's 7 pit stops.
Long time. Well, no, because pit stop is actually on average about 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, depending on where you're at. The actual stop itself don't take but 2 seconds, but the drive down the pit lane and the drive out the pit lane.
I ain't thinking about that.
Yeah, well, you'll learn that if you start watching real races, you'll learn it.
I ain't thinking about that. So you got to slow down to get in there, and then you can't come out of that hauling ass in 1 year because you're just doing.
So the average pit stop on some races 20 seconds, some races 30 seconds, and you'll see you'll see them be like, nope, stay out, and they'll make them stay out, and they'll be like, max pace, stay out, because they trying to get outside that window. So when you come out. You may be in first, but you come out in third. But 2 and 1 got a pit too. Mm-hmm. So when they come out, they're gonna come back out behind you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all.
What's the science?
It's all science.
It's the science. That what blew my mind. That's the only thing that intrigued me. The science. Mm-hmm. The science made me want to research this shit.
Yeah, it's all.
I had no idea. I'm from a place where we always raced. I had no idea it was this much science behind these cars. These are literally the best performing cars ever built.
Oh, bro, we ain't never, because bro, the drag script, we ain't never put that much science into it.
No, we didn't even know that much science existed.
Right. No, we never put that much science to it. And that's why you got people like John Force, the big time drag racers, they put that much science into it. We just didn't know too many from that. John Force.
Cars and shit.
Yeah. John Force.
I don't know who that is.
The John Force and his daughter, I can't think of her name, but she's a Force.
You know the best racer I know?
Who?
From our area?
Grissom?
Edmonds 5-speed.
Oh, Edmund Hall, yeah. He had a big race. No, Edmund Hall?
Is he still racing?
Edmond High had a big race this weekend.
He's still racing.
Yeah, Edmond High had a huge race this weekend. Huge race.
They were the baddest people I met. Or I've done.
Huge race this weekend.
You know, him and Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, they couldn't even race.
That era.
They couldn't even race John Force. Can't even get on track with him.
Undertaker.
Can't even see the track.
You remember him?
Yeah, can't even see the track.
That's the era.
I know the Ninja Turtle car personally, bro.
They from Baldwin County.
The Ninja Turtle car?
Yeah.
No.
Where you from?
Atmo.
No Ninja Turtle. I thought you from Baldwin County.
Okay.
He ain't from Atmo. For sure not from Atmo. I thought he from Baldwin County.
All right.
Now, you know Ninja Turtle sold this car to somebody else. Mm-hmm. To the original owners. I think from Baldwin County.
Mm-mm. The original owner sold the car to them.
I remember Undertaker beat Edmund Fosby home, and he had to wear a dress and run down the court. Run down the track. I think it was set up.
I don't know.
It was set
Anyway, man, we got to close this show out, bro. We've been in Formula One for an hour, bro. That's all an hour.
Interesting, man.
Bro, it's super interesting. And like I said, what I was saying before we was closing out was that I wanted to do a Formula One show, 30 minutes, something like, just after every race. So it's what, 22 races this season, maybe 23 if they add Las Vegas. 23 episodes.
I tell two, I'm coming to see you.
And
She gonna be there. That mother will be at every major event in Las Vegas.
And bro, I like to the point where I want like if y'all in, I don't know where you at with it, but I know Dream like kind of getting super in.
Dream always immerse himself in anything
Yes,
that he.
I will pull up at his house on Sunday to watch this race if he gonna really get into it.
Yeah.
And like we can watch this race together, bro. So you understand, like once you start watching the races, it changes things. And then we can shoot a 30-minute episode just to recap the race, qualifying, stuff like that. Right. I got the subscription to F1 TV. So you don't have to be live for the qualifying and practice. You can watch them after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So if we need to, you know what I'm saying, I would want to do that. And you're welcome to be a part of that as well. I definitely want to do some Black America F1 stuff. Because, bro, I did want to say this before we go. Now, bro, we ain't got nobody listening. But, I got picked at recently. I didn't get picked at. It wasn't me. So I watched the Bel Air episode. I don't know if y'all remember on Bel Air where he told his dad, he's like, look, if me and Will get along, I can go to Monaco and watch the Grand Prix.
Yep.
He was talking about F1 Monaco Grand Prix.
Yep.
And that same episode, they had a party.
Yep.
At that party, he talked to a black chick. Black chick said, man, people just think you weird. You like racing and whatnot. And I was like, I took offense to that. My lady was with me. She was like, oh, it's not normal. It's not normal. I was like, I mean, I get that, but I was like, why is it not normal? She didn't mean no offense by it whatsoever. She just saying that, like, it's not many black people that like F1. Right. And, bro, the reality is it's not many black people like F1 because we don't get exposed to life.
It ain't that. It's ignorance.
No, bro, we don't get exposed to life.
No. Let me explain ignorance. I had to say this to a person.
The lack of not knowing, bro.
It's the lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We into drag racing because that's what we can afford.
And that's what we know.
That's what we see.
That's what's around us.
40, 50, 60, $100,000 is insane to us. Mm-hmm. Ain't no niggas pulling up down there in a $12 million car. You know who becomes the most famous and popular person in Atmo if you pull up in a $12 million car? That nigga. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And then everybody want to be a part of that crew. We just ain't never seen it. We have no idea what goes on in that type of racing. If we did, we'd be more in tune. I mean, no one watched golf until a nigga start winning.
Mm-hmm. And then people didn't watch golf. We knew that Tiger was great.
Yeah.
But we didn't watch golf till we started playing.
That's true. I ain't think about that.
We didn't start watching golf till we started playing. When we started playing golf,
I didn't start watching tennis until I started playing.
Exactly. You like, bro.
Nah, I started watching tennis before that because them sisters was fine.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's the buffer, right? So what I want, like when she said that, like it struck me deep. I was like, man, I'm not weird.
You're not, and honestly, I get it because it's the same thing with me and curling.
Right.
When you understand the mechanics of something, the mechanics make you more interested in the product.
Exactly.
Right? So yeah.
So with that being said, I was like, man, I don't know if you heard of Lewis got two organizations. She got Count 44 or something 44, which is 44 is his number. That was his carding number. But he's getting more black people involved in Formula One because that sport is an elite sport. Formula One is an elite sport. It is 97, 98% white.
I ain't seen a nigga yet.
It's one on Red Bull team. It's a couple on.
Really? When that happened? It ain't in the season I'm in.
It's one they top pit crew guy. It's a black dude.
Really?
Yeah. And there's a couple on Mercedes team, but Lewis is the top guy in Formula One. Period.
Yeah.
We dominate sports as black people. We dominate sports. He want more black drivers, but the thing is, like, we didn't know to take. Like, bro, karting is available here where we live.
Mind you, and I need people to understand that F1, you don't wake up one day and say I'm gonna drive an F1 car.
No, you don't.
No, not
That shit started at 5 and 6.
Karting is here. Bro, Birmingham, Alabama, Barber's Motorsports has a karting track, a professional karting track.
No,
Kids race there every season.
I know it.
If you good there, you get on the circuit in America. Las Vegas, it's a bunch of them in America. Those kids normally go to IndyCar, right? Because it's an American sport. But you don't have to. You can go Formula One. You can go
Formula
whatever.
3.
Formula 3. Yeah, you're going to start.
You gonna start at the bottom.
Hey, it's a few people that go Formula 3, but they folks got money.
Yeah.
And you'll understand what that means when you see Haas in 2021.
I seen the people who like dads raced and shit like that.
And Lance Stroll dad owns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when he came over to the other company, he brought his son as a driver. They're like, yep, you probably going to lose your job because he's going to bring his son to drive.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, this ain't something you can...
Either you got to be super talented or you got to be mega rich.
Football, you know, Jimmy Graham didn't start playing football till his senior year of college.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a basketball player. He played for Miami, basketball. He was a power forward. His last year, he said, you know what, I don't want to play basketball no more. Let me see what football do. Yeah. You can do that if you're naturally talented and have that body and mass and strength to do that. Ain't got shit to do with F1, bro.
No.
You better start racing as a baby.
Bruh.
Like you running the car around in your mama's stomach.
So the biggest problem with F1 that people don't get is like Dream drove my simulator today, and it's hard. He's
It's really hard.
It's super hard. Like I got a simulator, I challenge anybody to make that first lap. Anybody, I don't care who you is, make that first lap. Unless you a real fan and done real races before, that make that first lap. The difference between that simulator, it is hard. It's a lot like real life, but the difference is G-force. G-force will make you pass out.
What's ironic, bro? And it could, and I don't know, because I've never done it in real life. But I genuinely feel like if you put me in the physical car where I can feel the road, I'd be better than I would have been in a simulator.
No.
I know everybody's gonna say no.
And the reason why is because the professional drivers use the same simulator.
I know. I seen it. That's what blew my mind.
They
They drive the bitch with their eyes closed, Buck.
Yeah.
They know every curve, every mile per hour you need to hit in these curve. They drive them all like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. They do this whole race over and over and over and over and over again 50 times and never open their eyes. That's how professional they is.
Yeah. It take a different level of dedication.
Bro, that's insane.
So
Can you imagine driving home, nigga? At the speed limit.
leave here and drive home with your eyes.
Speed limit. No. Just the speed limit. Not fast. Not fast. Come on, these other cars coming. Not fast. Just the regular speed limit.
No.
That's insane, bro.
And it's a pretty simple route.
Yeah. Spring Hill forever.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
It's literally like 3 turns.
Yeah.
Out this neighborhood, onto my street, into my neighborhood.
I need you to do that at 150 miles per hour.
I'm good because I'll be home in 2 seconds.
Bruh, that's the difference though. Like, and then you got G-force. Bruh, the average human start passing out around 3 G's, bro. 3.5 G's, the average human. Bro, they take conus at 5 and 6. So, bro, I got videos right now from Instagram that show them training. They have like this cradle over their head with this big weight over here, and it's pulling against them. They doing this. They just find this cradle pulling against their head. They strengthen the neck muscles and stuff because you gotta be able to strengthen those muscles to keep the G-force from pulling you, because the pull is what knocks you out. Right. Bro, it's insane. Anyway, so, we got to close out.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip past that real quick. So, fighter jets. I haven't got to the Formula 1 G4, but fighter jets. They had to train their diaphragm and butt cheeks. Sound weird, don't it? No. Those are 2 muscles they got to train, though. Their diaphragm and their butt cheeks to not pass out and rake their fighter jet and die.
Mm-hmm. I can believe.
That's how strange it is. So when they're evading, and he said go, and they had to pull up. And when they do that, they got to close their diaphragm and squeeze their butt cheeks to not die. And you better do it perfect. Because everybody in the beginning do this.
Just like that.
Everybody in the beginning do that. And if you're in a real plane, you die.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I believe it.
That's what G's do to humans.
That's wild.
The same thing happened in Formula 1 car.
That's great.
Like, you can pass out in Formula 1 car in a car. It takes years and years of preparation. So, like, by the time they make it in a Formula 1 car, their body is natural to it because they slowly build their way to that much G-force. Anyway, man, we got to wrap up. Hey, we gave y'all a whole Formula 1 episode in flesh.
It was fresh. Deserving. It was deserving. They needed one.
Fresh and Formula 1 is what y'all got today. Not what we intended, but conversation went a little long.
What it is?
You got us an end quote?
If people are doubting how far you can go so far that you can't hear them anymore.
Ooh, that's
big
cold-blooded.
Yeah, big facts. Go too far.
What?
Episode 98.
98.
Hey, we're gonna have a centennial episode that's gonna be paired with our anniversary episode. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna let y'all know what we're doing.
Yeah, for 100, we gotta do something different. We gotta get drunk and invite somebody over and just do something a little retarded.
Well, we probably skip 100 to make that our anniversary episode.
Is our anniversary episode 101?
No, but we probably skipped the number 100.
We can't. You can't just skip a number, nigga.
Bro, we at 98. We 2 weeks away from 100.
Exactly. We can't go 8 weeks and make it 100.
We can. If we want to. Or we can't. The hell
wrong
with him?
Something special for 100.
Yeah, we want to do. Let's do what we want to do.
What are you talking about? We do what we want to do. Anyway, man, we out, man. Episode 98, man. Peace, man. We love y'all.